Thank you very much. I will make my remarks in English and in French. And may I begin by thanking you, Prime Minister Modi, for the generous hospitality that you have extended us here in New Delhi. You've extended my ministers as they've visited, and the spirit of partnership with which you've approached our relationship since we first spoke in my capacity as Prime Minister last June. And as you mentioned, a few weeks later, you made time to come to the G7 summit in Alberta, Canada. 5 months after that, we met in Johannesburg at the G20. And now, today, the first bilateral visit of a Canadian Prime Minister here in 8 years. In the intervening months, our foreign ministers have been busy. They've met 5 times. 4 of my ministers have led delegations here to India. Provincial premiers have been here, including today. There has been more engagement between the Canadian and Indian governments in the last year than there has been in more than 2 decades combined. So, this is not merely the renewal of a relationship. It is the expansion of a valued partnership with new ambition, focus, and foresight, a partnership between 2 confident countries charting our own course for the future. In the last decade, let's just reflect on what's happened. In the last decade, under your leadership, Prime Minister, India has become the fastest growing economy in the world. Per capita incomes in this country have risen at a pace never seen in history, seldom in human history. The most ambitious projects in clean energy, in the digital economy, in biofuels, in the next generation of artificial intelligence talent are all here in India. Prime Minister, Canada shares such ambition and your sense of purpose. Comme l'Inde, le Canada voit un monde en profonde transformation. Comme l'Inde, nous savons que les certitudes qui ont structuré le commerce, la sécurité, la finance et la diplomatie pendant plus d'une génération ont été renversées. Et comme l'Inde, nous reconnaissons que le système multilatéral sur lequel nos 2 pays ont longtemps compté est mal adapté aux défis de notre temps. We both know that nostalgia is not a strategy, and that those who succeed in this new era will be those with the confidence, the ambition, and most importantly, the partnerships to build a more inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous future for all our citizens. And I believe the prescription for success in this new era is well exemplified by the theme of your G20 presidency in 2023, which I had the honor of attending. That theme, of course, one Earth, one family, one future. Because the challenges of our age cannot be solved by one country alone. And only by building on the principles of one Earth, one family, one future can we forge the partnership worthy of our countries. Reconnaissons que nous partageons une seule terre. Nous renforçons notre collaboration en matière de climat et d'environnement. Le Canada prévoit de doubler son réseau électrique d'ici 2050 et d'accroître considérablement le déploiement des énergies renouvelables et du stockage de l'énergie. De son côté, l'Inde est une chef de file mondiale dans le domaine de l'énergie solaire à grande échelle, les technologies de stockage d'énergie et d'autres formes d'énergie renouvelable. C'est pourquoi le Canada et l'Inde tiendront cette année un sommet sur les énergies renouvelables réunissant l'industrie, les investisseurs et les décideurs publics afin d'élargir et de diversifier le commerce des technologies propres. Et nous bâtissons, à partir de maintenant, un partenariat énergétique pour un avenir plus durable. India is a country whose demand growth for energy is projected to double by 2040. And to meet that demand sustainably, India plans to increase its renewable capacity by 500 gigawatts by the end of this decade, and to almost double the share of LNG in its primary energy mix over this.